what's up, mi people, mi gente? Just about to head over into the garage. Follow me. I'll show you what I'm doing. I'm getting into today. Oh, all right. Got a little something to show you, a little special. And no, bro, it's not the boombox. It is. Got me a sway bar. I can do the words. A sway bar from the usual place, Zero Motorsports. And I'm also throwing in some nice adjustable end links. And it also comes with these polyurethane bushings. This particular kit, you're going to be using the original brackets for the bushings. You're going to need. Don't. You're going to need a 14 millimeter. You're going to need a 19 millimeter and a 17 millimeter and a wrench. Rugga-dugga, or impact gun if you don't know what a nugga-dugga is. What we're going to be loosening, it's pretty simple here. I'm going to show you. Hopefully I don't bust my ass here. You really just got to do this one right here, which is going to be your 17. And then I'm going to go under here. And this is your bracket. That's going to be 14s. And it's 2 on this side and these 2 on that side. Once you do that, you're pretty much done. You can yank that out. I'm gonna tell you, you don't even need to loosen this one up here, because once you do these and these 4, this whole piece will come out. The only reason I told you to keep the 17s and the 19s handy, 19s over here, just in case anything around here becomes a pain in the ass. This one's also 17, yeah. 17, 17, 19, 14. I'm going to go ahead and set up the camera for some time lapse, because everybody loves the time lapse. I probably look like I'm doing a scary story here with this lighting. Check on my... No, I can't. Anyways, let me set this up. Actually, I'm going to open this stuff so you can get a better look at the product, and then I'll set the camera up for a time lapse. So here it is in all its glory. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look. It's ruined. I'm turning it back in. It's fucking... I'm cursing. You see this? This is some big... I don't care, man. It's under the car. I'm not going to sweat it. Actually, it's going to be facing the bottom side of the car, so whatever. As you can see, very nice. It's a hefty boy. We'll find out. It looks and feels thicker than that. The ends definitely are. I think that's some big boys right there. Maybe pull out my caliper and measure it. Maybe. Well, let me get going. Let me set up this camera for the time lapse while I'm under there, so you can see what I'm doing. And I got nothing else to say. Well, it's out, and you saw it. It tried to kill me, man. It just jumped out. Anyways, she's out. The OE. We're gonna find out It does look beefier, but let's find out exactly how much with my trusty little, whatchamacallit, caliper. Go ahead, slide. Okay, we're gonna go to the center. And we got, let's see if you can see that. It looks like 34.25 millimeters. You do the math for the inches. Now, for the Z1. We got 35.82. I can't tell if you guys can see this one. 35.82 for the Z1. Now we got 34.27. So it's a little beefier. It's a little beefier. Weight wise, it's pretty comparable. This one kind of feels a little heavier, but then again, I don't have scales in my hands. Also, we got these two positions. And this one's, let's straighten this camera out. We got two positions on this. So here, that's going to be the lighter one. This is going to be the heavier one. I believe the first one is like, I want to say 53. You know what? I'll look that up and I'll put it in the description what the two settings are. We'll just worry about putting this stuff on. I think I'm going to go all the way hard. NANI? No pervy. So let me put these things together and then we'll go up under the car and I'll set up the time lapse again. Okay. All right. All right, now it's out. Well, you're gonna have to take your end links off and then get your adjustable ones. And you wanna match them up as close as possible. Get to an adjustment, lock it into place with this nut. It's good, it's not moving anywhere. So now you can go ahead and install it. Before you do that, you're gonna need to get your jack, and you're gonna have to lift this whole assembly up to ride height. That way, you can get this piece, the end link right, and you won't be binding up your ball joint. You don't want to bind that up. You want to get it as close as possible to the original height. You can even lose the end link here to tell, okay, when you're straight. You can see how it's bending down at an angle. You want that straight, so that way you're at right height. Then this will be a simpler install. Take your time with this one. You don't want to strip bolts. You don't want to rough up your ball joint and all that shit. Just get it into position, and then just go ahead and install it in. I might go through the whole time lapse for this. I should. Yeah, I should. All right. Well, fam, it fought me a little bit, but it's in there. Check it out. The legs are in. Sway bar's in. Looking good. I don't like here. I notice there's a little space here. There's, well, kind of a little space. Kind of a nice size space. Anyways, there's going to be adjustments. I'm going to be loosening the brackets, slide it back and forth so I can get it where it needs to go. But the hard part is done. Like I said, the rest is just little adjustments. And to me, it looks good. We'll find out how good it works. Although I've done my research and everybody who's gotten these hasn't had any complaints from what I've seen. It was fun having you here. It's a little bit of a pain in the ass to get this in. You don't got to go home, but you got to get the fuck out of here. I mean, I'm playing. But it was fun. We'll tune in some more adventures later on. I got some more things coming, like everybody else on YouTube says. But I do have a bunch of stuff. Like I showed you, I got, I'll show you a little sneak peek over here. Yeah, that looks like wheels. Yeah. I won't be showing those anytime soon. I got to do this and alignment and coilovers and a bunch of other stuff. Well, anyways, have a good one. Use your tools. It separates us from the animal.